Hey there, thanks so much for joining us at
The Natural Lifestyle Show.
I'm Angel.
And I'm Billy.
This is Princess and baby Skylar sleeping. Prince Skylar. And today we want to talk about something very interesting. We want to talk about how working, with God's design, natural design on this earth, how it really ultimately turns out to be the best thing. Man wants to always do better and improve upon. And so we want to just talk about how, a lot of times men and, mankind will start off with that mindset, but then they will become humbled and realize that really the best design is already here. I mean, honestly. And so I want to tell a story about it was like this contest of what design of solar panels would collect the best, the most sunlight, the most energy. And a lot of people, created designs and submitted them. And the one that turned out to be the best design was done by, I think it was like a younger guy. He might have been a teenager. Well, he took made a design of a tree, and he made the solar panel leaves all over the tree. And that collected the most sunlight than any other design.
Wow, isn't that something?
Yeah, and I was, that's awesome. I was telling Billy, you would think, it would seem obvious that maybe a flat design would collect more sunlight. It just seems like it would. And people tried all different kinds of designs, but the one that is already created, the tree, the leaves, because the leaves need the sunlight, and so God created them in such a way that they would collect the most sunlight. It's already there. So that's awesome. That is totally and completely awesome. And also, some other ways that we can work naturally with already the environment is herbs. God said in the Bible, our original diet was the fruits of the trees and herbs for, medicine. And so there was like so many other kinds of fruits. There's so many kinds of fruits in the world now that we don't even know about. Usually in any given area, you're just exposed to a certain few at this point in time. But there was infinitely more in the beginning, I believe. And, herbs for medicine. I've been interested in herbs for medicine since I was a child, and I'm highly, highly interested in herbs. And a lot of herbs, all the herbs, they work with your body, and they're a lot milder than pharmaceuticals. And, and a lot of times people can, get plant medicine that would be probably, just work better with the body. Now, some things, like some conditions, of course, you do need pharmaceuticals and, to ensure survival, but it makes me wonder, there probably is a comparable plant to any medication that's given. I firmly believe that. Whether or not we know about it or have access to it, I believe that all things that men create as far as pharmaceuticals and things like that are just, mimicking, like Billy had said, what God's already done.
I'm not saying we live in a perfect, not saying that we ourselves are perfect, but
no.
We're living in a perfect design.
Yeah, we live in a fallen world, but God designed us all. He's perfect, and so He made a perfect design. Yeah. It's what's going to work best in this environment, I believe. I believe He's already made what's going to work best in this environment, and there's really nothing we can do to improve on that. The best thing we can do is be students of His design and try to if we design something else, or to try to see what He has already got here. And the solar panel contest was a perfect example of that. And a lot of people heal from lifestyle related illnesses when they go back to God's perfect diet, which you can go into Genesis, like I just talked about, and it will tell you if the original diet was the fruits for food and the herbs for. And like I said, we have degenerated a lot since then, so We don't have all the fruits that we used to have and things like that, but there are a lot of successful fruitarians, but I think the really successful ones include a lot of greens in their diet, because I think greens are really important. But a whole foods, plant-based diet is definitely the most healthiest diet. As far as, you know, meat consumption, it causes a lot of things like it clogs up the arteries and causes a lot of diseases. It even contributes to diabetes and things like that. Not to mention that most meat comes from factory farms, and the factory farms, not only do they mistreat the animals, but they feed them a diet that God did not design, which is genetically modified grains, which is going to make them even unhealthy animals that are consumed.
Then you're consuming them.
So if you eat meat, you do. So that's just a lot of things to think about, to work with God's design, and because we're just going to be happier, because I mean, as we all have a tendency to be prideful to a certain extent, and I think it's really a pridefulness to think that we can do better, but it's a humbling and ultimately a lot happier to realize that to work with and to reap the benefits of working with is really better. Yeah, it's healthier, happier, and really a better emotional outlook too, because pridefulness really is kind of an ugly thing, honestly. But we hope that you've enjoyed this video and we've enjoyed making it. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and please like this video and share it. We have all of our social media down below, including our group on Facebook called Living the Natural Life, and a newsletter for you guys to sign up for. And we hope you have a super duper great day. And
Thanks for joining us.
leave us a comment. We love to talk to you. God bless.